This is the fees and services schedule, the most recent one that we have access to from Advanced Bioscience Resources, Planned Parenthood's oldest partner in selling baby body parts in the state of California. You will notice on this services schedule that there are separate charges. There's a separate charge for the actual body parts themselves, where the body parts are billed per specimen. And then there are separate charges broken out for all the different shipping and handling and processing and packaging of the body parts. So you may have seen in the state and federal laws, and you may have heard some of Planned Parenthood's talking points in the past couple of years, where they want to say, oh, all that money going back and forth, that was just for shipping, and handling. We're not making money off of selling body parts, we're just getting reimbursed for our costs. Well, here's the cost reimbursement, right down here at the bottom of the price list, okay? Here's where and you'll actually see this on the invoices from the middleman companies, broken out separately, where they charge separately for the FedEx shipping, separately for the FedEx packaging, but then they're still charging you hundreds of dollars for the body part itself. This gets even more intensified when you look at the difference between when a researcher is purchasing just one eyeball versus if you're purchasing both eyeballs from the same baby. Just imagine for me, you have the harvesting technician from either STEM Express or ABR or one of the other companies sitting in the pathology lab of the Planned Parenthood clinic. The dead baby is brought to them from the operating room, an 18-week, 19-week, 20-week fetus or later. The ABR technician, if they have an order for 2 eyeballs from the same customer, they pop one eyeball out, pop the other eyeball out. They're probably putting them in the same specimen cup. They're certainly shipping them in the same package. It's the same FedEx shipment being shipped overnight to the researcher wherever it's going. And yet they still charge double the specimen fee for the 2 eyeballs. I defy anybody to tell me that this is not prima facie evidence of the sale of baby body parts for valuable consideration in our state and in our country. This is another example of another invoice where you have the livers being sold, second trimester livers at 24 weeks, 6 months. These are from twins. These are 2 livers, one from each twin. They're being shipped in the same FedEx priority overnight delivery, $90 shipping reimbursement charge, and then you have a $220 specimen fee, a body parts price for each separate liver that's being ordered from those twins. And this is the kind of market system that would ultimately yield an invoice like this. This is an example of a STEM Express invoice for 4 intact fetal hearts, 18 to 24 weeks. You can see the hearts are all charged a different specimen charge of $595 per heart. And then all of that reimbursement, the legally allowable reimbursement of the so-called donation, that's at the bottom of the invoice here. This is the legal part, that's the criminal part up there. The Da Vinci companies that were operating for years and years in Southern California had similar invoices like this, where you have the $750 specimen charge for intact, fetal side-free, 5-month-old, fresh fetal brain. Then you have, this is the reimbursement down at the bottom. These are the kind of documents that the Orange County District Attorney ultimately filed civil charges against the Da Vinci companies for and shut them down. I mentioned that they admitted last December, they actually admitted their guilt in the $7.8 million settlement with the Orange County DA's office. When the case was filed in October of 2016, the Orange County District Attorney charged the Da Vinci companies that they obtained aborted fetus donations from Planned Parenthood and turned those donations into a profit-driven business. Just about a year later, the Da Vinci companies admitted in the settlement agreement, they admit that they unlawfully sold fetal tissue for valuable consideration in violation of California law. The Orange County DA credited CMP's investigative journalism work with prompting the first successful prosecution of a node of Planned Parenthood's baby body parts.